Hello, everybody. Thanks for watching this weekly Connect. I hope it helps you to prepare for your lesson this week when we finish up our study on Revelation. This week, we're going to be talking about the new earth. So we're going to go a little bit more into chapter 19 and then finish up in chapters 21 and 22. When the kids come in the room, they will have this sheet of paper that has the sun on it and the verse from Revelation. And we're going to be talking to the kids about how when Jesus returns to earth, in John's vision, that we saw that we will not need the sun or the moon or any other light anymore because Jesus will be the light. So they'll start with this, and then they'll need a glue stick as well, and then they'll just take their glue stick and make a little design on their sun, and each child should have a handful of popcorn kernels, just like that, and then they get to just put their popcorn kernels on top of that. They can cut this out if they'd like. They can make it they can fill it completely if they need a little bit more kernels. I just made a little squiggly design and put it on there with the popcorn kernels. I just thought it was a different way for us to, rather than coloring like we usually do. The kids can also color at the beginning, color that at first, and then glue some kernels on it too. So however they want to do that, just to get them thinking about the sun and the moon and how the sun won't be needed anymore. That's not how we're going to be provided light when Jesus returns. He will be our light. And then we'll go right into our story time. And our Connect question is, where's the most wonderful place you've ever been? And today we're going to do some review about what we've learned so far in Revelation, and then we're going to go right into talking about the new heaven and the new earth and how awesome and beautiful and wonderful everything is. So read Revelation 21 and 22 in your Bibles. Make sure to read over the curriculum as well. We're going to be talking to the kids a lot again about how Jesus will be living on earth with us. The new earth will have no sin on it. There will be no more aches and pains, no more sadness. It's just going to be joyful and sin-free all the time. It talks a little bit more about what Jesus will look like and how we'll be walking with him, similar to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden before sin entered the world. And then it gives a really beautiful picture straight out of the Bible talking about what the new earth will be looking like. So it's really a great lesson to end up our time in Revelation. And then you'll move right into worship and offering. Make sure to mention where your offering is going each week and do those worship songs. And then you have your blessing. Our blessing this week is from Revelation 21, 5-7. He who is seated on the throne said, I am making everything new. Then he said, write this down, for these words are trustworthy and true. He said to me, it is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty I will give water without cost from the spring of the water of life. Those who are victorious will inherit all this, and I will be their God, and they will be my children. So an awesome blessing to send the kids off to, and then just do that last blessing part. And then go back to your classrooms. You have after review or after the story review questions. And then you can set up your room to look like an obstacle course. So you'll have tape in your room if you just make little X's on the floor with your tape. Make the X's, make sure that they're close enough so that the kids can hop from one X to the next. Put some tables and chairs, just different obstacles. You can even consider making 2 obstacle courses and have the kids race to get to the end. And we're just really talking to them about the road to heaven, that it might be bumpy, it might not be, there's some obstacles in our way, but it'll be all worth it when you get there. And just another reminder to the kids as well. So if you finish up all this and you still have extra time, next week is our timeline for the entire Big God story. So next week we'll have a video, but you can talk to the kids a little bit about what they've learned so far in Sunday school this year, from Genesis all the way to Revelation. And next week we will be doing a full review of that. So thanks so much. I hope everything's well. If you have not had a chance to go online and sign up to be a teacher or a helper at VBS, do that today. Those classes are going to be filling up, and we want you to get your first choice classroom. So remember to do that today. You can just go to crossroadsabc.com and sign up. So that's going to be a very, very fun week. And you might want to consider doing it for both the morning and the afternoon at Northglenn and at Thornton. Do it for both and make it like a missions week, and then you'll love it so much. I'm sure you'll come back in a month and do it in Fort Lupton as well. So sign up online, and thank you so much for watching the video. We will have a great week in Revelation, and enjoy preparing for your lesson. Thanks so much.